Hello guys, I'm Eduard Trymbovetskiy. This is again Negotiation in a Minute. Today I will talk about the phases of negotiation. Of course, there are many phases of negotiation, all of which are important to understand before you enter into a contract with another party. If you apply each phase of negotiation properly, you will have great results. So the first phase is pre-negotiation. Before the actual negotiation begins, the parties need to prepare. This is when pre-negotiation takes place. You want to prepare yourself and other team members before entering actual negotiation stage. You have to understand your business short-term and long-term goals and objectives. Also be ready to discuss what your business hopes to get out of the contract, how much revenue it wants to earn, and what type of relationship you want both parties to have. Some of the items to be discussed during pre-negotiation stage include the following elements: the purpose of preparing for the negotiation stage, interests, alternatives, options, and agreements. The second stage is exchanging information. This phase will include the exchange of information. You will want to share information with the other party, inclusive of your business interests and objectives. You will want also to identify what you expect to gain from the business deal. The more information you share with the other party, the easier it will be for that party to understand what are you looking for. The next 4 assessments are made during this stage: trustworthiness, competency, likability, and alignment of interests. The stage number 3 is bargaining. This stage involves working with the other party to compromise on what you both want. This stage will also require 2 things: compromising and creativity. You will need to compromise with the other party, as you cannot expect to have everything you want in the business deal. That's why along with compromise comes creativity. In the event or in the case that the other party takes a completely different stance as to what they want in the contract, you will have to be creative and come up with other options for what to include in the contract or in the agreement. The phase number 4 is closing. After you have compromised on all essential items that will be included in the contract, you can complete the negotiation stage by reiterating what was discussed in the previous stages. Also allow the other party to raise any potential concerns that they might have regarding the deal. Likewise, if you have any concerns, address them during this stage. Once you have come to an official agreement, you can draft the actual contract. This stage might also contain the other items to be included in the contract, such as legal items. And the final stage of negotiation is follow-up. In my opinion, this is the most important phase in negotiation, and I will explain why. The follow-up process will take place after the contract is drafted and signed by both parties. Even though the contract is now legally binding and the project is underway, you will want to follow up with the other party the project to ensure that this project is running smoothly. Moreover, you will want to mitigate the risk if any unforeseen circumstances arise. For example, let's assume you hire a contracting company to remodel your garage and backyard. If an unforeseen weather event occurs, for example hurricane, then you cannot expect the contracting company to continue doing the work on the outside of your home during this significant weather event. That's why follow-up should take place, potentially to amend the contract, as the period of time to finish the project will now be prolonged. Remember these phases of negotiation and you will succeed. Follow negotiation in a minute to become a successful negotiator. I am Eduard Trymbovetskiy. See you.